Thanks, bud.
You guys ready?
Yeah.
Everybody ready? Start taking questions for Gia.
Gia, first day of practice, I'm sure you'll get this a lot.
Mm.
Post-Brooke era, Brooke Salas, do you feel like there's more pressure on you to perform this year, especially offensively, because Brooke's gone?
Not so much because we have a lot of pieces that can make up for Brooke leaving. So as far as leadership, I think it's a little bit more pressure on me. But as far as team play, I think we'd be just fine.
In terms of like replacing her, how do you guys go about doing that? Because obviously she's one of the best players to ever play here. So how do you replace a player like that?
I'm more in the scoring position now. Not that I wasn't last year, but most of the plays are ran through me. So that's all I got for that.
Can you tell us some of the pieces that you talked about that could go as to replace some of that score?
Yeah, so we have Aliyah Prince, scorer. She does pretty much everything. Defense. We have Michaela, 6'4", transfer coming in. She's really solid in the post. She can help Nike and Nana. We have Nana coming back from ACL tear. So we have a lot of good pieces.
Obviously, you guys have been in the NCAA tournament quite a few times the last few years. Do you feel like this team is still a favorite to do that in the WAC?
Of course, especially with the height that we have this year, we should have no problem competing in the NCAA tournament.
Sky's the limit this year?
Yeah.
Do you think there's a style of? Are you guys going to change anything about the style of play, or is it just? Is that what these early practices are for?
No, we're still keeping the up tempo, so I think nothing's pretty much changed with our plays.
Have the expectations changed at all? I mean, I feel like it's probably been the same amount of expectations all 4 years since you've been here.
Right. Yeah, it changed a little bit. Just more leadership, more scoring, making up for Brooke leaving, and that's pretty much it.
Any more questions, Gia? Thank you, Gia.
Thank you.
Alliyah. Just whoever asks the questions.
Yeah.
Ready. All right, let's start with questions for Alliyah.
How has your role changed this year, especially with Brooke leaving, and that's a lot of offense. So how has your role changed this year?
My role has came a big part this year. I think so. More of last year also, just because I'm the second player to step up. I guess third or fourth player. But I think it's gotten bigger throughout this year, just because I have a bigger role to take care of. So.
Did you feel like last year you made a big jump?
Yeah, last year was like my year. I think it brought back my confidence and stuff like that, because my confidence was real low. But right now it's pretty good.
Even without Brooke, do you feel like this team is still one of the favorites to win the WAC and make the tournament?
Yeah, I think so. Brooke, it was a big piece, but we have other players that also step up, so that's good.
Any more questions for Alliyah? Thank you, Alliyah.
You're welcome. That was horrible.
Quick. You did good.
Nailed it.
See you, Alliyah. That was great.
Where that interview gonna be at?
All over the place.
No, that.
No.
Nah,
You did good.
About the first day, what's it like for the coaches?
Same, every first practice is always exciting. It's a new year, new goals, new opportunities. So, our message to the kids we're the same as every day is what goes on inside these lines, inside this circle. That's what we're worried about. Nothing on the outside. And our goal is every day just to get better.
What does a post-Brooke Salas Aggies look like?
Post-Brooke and post the senior class from last year was very special. It's just a different look, we have new kids stepping up. It's that next person up mentality. A lot of the glue kids from last year are returning and some scoring. So it's exciting because it's kind of new opportunities. What we have, a different look, what we'll do different, and what we'll do the same.
What are maybe some of those differences from last year, this year about it?
We have a solid post presence, and so obviously looking inside a little bit more. We've been so much dribble drive, and we don't want to get away from what we do well. We're athletic, we like to run, but obviously, we're looking for shot, but then we're looking for our buddy inside. It's just, we just have another option that we didn't always have.
Obviously, expectations are going to be high no matter what, but do you feel like this team is maybe one of the favorites to win the WAC again?
You know, again, we can't really control that, or it doesn't even matter who's picked really in the beginning of the year. It's about who's playing that best basketball, you know, January, February, March. So, you know, our goal is whatever we're picked, it doesn't matter. It's whether we get better in practice every day. And, you know, since last spring, we've just continued to do that, and we've added new pieces and new members, but we're just looking to be better.
Brooke and G obviously, and there's some other holdovers, but like, do you feel like this is your third, like do you feel like this is, you're putting your imprint on the roster now and the style of play and everything like that?
Yeah, for the most part, you know, yes, I would say. I mean, more so than other years, yeah. I mean, we still have a good mix of kind of old and new, but yeah, a lot of these kids we recruited here, and so yeah, see whether I did good or bad, I guess, huh?
Does Alliyah have to be that second scorer, or could it come from elsewhere?
You know, Alliyah has by far been our most consistent kid, spring, fall, summer, and she has the ability to score the basketball, and that's her mentality. She's excited for it. She definitely has the ability to do it. So my thing to her is every day is just being consistent, and she's really shown that. So yeah, you know, she's kind of got to be that 1-2 punch.
After losing some seniors last year, how do you go about replacing that production and leadership?
You know, again, the group of 5 seniors that we had, they all brought something different to the table. Obviously, Brooke being, you know, the second all-time leading scorer and one of the best players in school history, you're not going to do that. You're not just going to replace that one player. It's going to have to be by committee, and that's kind of what it is, you know. Everybody's going to have to step up. It's going to maybe be somebody different every night, but it's just more that Team O, that Team D feel. We can't just rely on one person.
Coach, you sweat just as much as the girls are today. You really putting it in practice?
Pardon me?
You're sweating just as much as the girls are. You really getting into practice this year?
Yeah, I guess. I don't know if that's just sweat or worry, but yes.
How does Gia's role change this year? I mean, is it different? Is it that much different than what she's had in years past?
You know, I think obviously it's her senior year, and she understands, you know, that. She understands that, and just kind of how she's kind of the top dog now. I mean, it was her and Brooke that really kind of did the scoring load, and I think she's ready for that. But I think she's also just looking to get her teammates involved and look for that second scorer, that third scorer, and she's open to what we have different this year. But I don't think anything is going to change with her. You know, I think she's always just going to, whether we play her at the point, the 4, the 3, she'll find ways and opportunities, you know, to score and to basically get her teammates involved.
Is there anything that you like specifically asked her to work on in the off season just to get ready for maybe a bigger role this year?
You know, leadership always, and I've demanded that from the entire team. And then, you know, defensively, every last one of my kids defensively have to defend. You know, you can't just be an offensive player, and that's just 1 through 12 or 13 that we have. You know, how we were successful last year was from the defensive end to the offensive end, and that's one thing that won't change, whether we look more inside for a post presence or we're guard oriented. Defensively is going to get us going.
I know you don't like to look ahead or anything, but just like with the pieces that you do have back and have brought in, do you feel like this is a team that can compete for one championship again?
You know, I always feel good about our team. You know, time will tell, but every day if this team continues to get better, we have the pieces to be successful. You know, we have the leadership, we have the veterans, we have those pieces. So, you know, day 1, we'll look at it day 2 and not look any further than tomorrow.
Did you feel like last year you got better weekly, you got better daily, and at the end of the year you were at your best in the conference tournament?
Yes, I definitely felt as a team our kids were gelling when they needed to, because that championship, I mean, we played, I don't know, I couldn't even count the minutes, a single overtime, a double overtime, and that last game wasn't pretty offensively. Yeah. What made the difference was defensively, and those kids, they really bought in, and so that had to do with our leadership and with, you know, we had different kids step up at different times, and we won that purely defensively.